Well, hello, 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 and ho, ho, ho. Another edition of Holiday Cheer with Mrs. M. Yes, it's another episode of Make Art with Mrs. M. I'm ready to show you how I drew this deer, sweet deer. Um, I wanted this deer to be dressed and ready to spread holiday cheer, so I added some ornaments and a beautiful scarf. So I'm going to set him to the side here. Let's get started. I'm going to show you how I did this. The first thing I did is I start sort of in the middle of the page when I start with the head, and I draw like a U shape. And then to complete the head, I make a curve on top for the shape of this deer's head. Then right here, I'll add an ear. I rhyme all the time. And it's just sort of like the shape of a leaf with a little curve inside. And I'll do one the other side, and hopefully I make them about the same size. But if I don't, that's okay. This is just a cartoon. All right, two ears on the deer. I'm going to make the nose in the right here near the bottom. I'm going to use a heart shape because I love Christmas time. And then I'm going to add a little curve like a J and one going the other way for the smile. Gosh, I can't stop rhyming. Stop. Okay. Next, I'm going to come up and I'm going to lean in a little ways and do it again from the side of the heart. Come up and lean in a little ways for the eyes with a curve on top. And it doesn't go all the way to the side of the head, but make it nice and big. And then I'm going to start right about here and make a curve that comes up and connects to the end. Start here, curves up and connects to the end. I want these eyes to be big, so I'm going to make a big circle inside and add a small circle for the shine. Again, a big circle inside and a small circle for the shine. Looks like I made a little mistake. Well, I can fix that. So I'm going to color this in with the black. You might decide you want the inside of your deer's eye to be a different color, but I'm going to stick with black. Okay. I'm also going to add eyelashes, but that's a detail that you could leave off if you like. I just think it makes this deer look sweeter. And with this heart nose, I just think it's sweet. So I'm going to add 3 little curved lines on the end and 3 over here on this other end. There. Next, I'm going to make antlers. I'm going to make 2 parallel lines that go up just a ways, but not all the way to the top of the page because I'm leaving room for the rest of the antlers. There. Let's try to make them more even. I'm going to go up a little bit more. A little bit more. That's good. Now I'm going to make a curve that comes up from it towards the inside like this. And do one here as well. Ooh, they're really close together. And then I'm going to curve and come back down and turn that into the shape like a letter U. Comes back up. So I'm going to curve and come back down and then curve up like the letter U. Notice I went past these second lines here so I can come up halfway, come up halfway. Good. I'm going to add another curve that comes out a ways and up. And I make it about even with that first line there. I'll do it again over here, curve, and go up. And then I'm going to finish by coming back and finishing that part So I'm going to add the curve that comes down and connects with that last bit. So there. And do it again over here. There. All right. These antlers have some string tied to them, and there are balls dangling down. Ornaments, you know? So I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to put one right here that's going to dangle that way. I'm going to add more than I did the first time. I make these lines lean a little ways away because I think the ornament is going to touch the side of the antler and lean out. Okay, I'm just making looks like two little raindrop shapes. So this guy is going to have 6 ornaments as opposed to 4 that I did the first time. The next step is to add the hook. So I add a little hook that the string is connected to. And then I add the top of the ornament, which is sort of rectangular shape. And then I go back and add the shape of the ornament. I'm just using circles. But let's say this ornament is more of an oblong shape, like the ear. Make another one here. And a smaller one here. One here. I'm going to make another one that has that oblong shape. Very good. Wow, that one has way more than the first. Very, very festive. Now, let's give this sweet girl, this sweet deer, a scarf. I'm just going to make a slightly curved line on both sides of her chin, and then a big curve underneath for that scarf. And the scarf is blowing in the air, so I'm going to have 2 curved lines that sort of go up. And then I connect them, and then I'm going to do another one that comes out and up and is tucked behind that. The very next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add parts of circles here because the end of this scarf is beaded. And then add a fringe, straight lines, and then a zigzaggy line. Now what I did next was add some curved lines on the left side, curving this way, and then curved lines on the right side, curving this way for the stripes on the scarf. And then the stripes on the part that hangs down on the scarf are just curved along there, along the same curve that that scarf is going in, that part of the scarf. That's it. That's what I did. Now this ornament, it probably needs a little bit something more because this is one of those ornaments that to me looks sort of like a flying saucer. So I'm going to add a dotted line here and a few curved lines going down towards the dotted line for just something extra. Well, I hope you had fun with that. Add color. Have fun with it. Be festive. But please do have happy holidays. I want to say again, I loved spending time drawing with you. I always say art makes you smart. Art does also make me very happy. I enjoyed this time. Come again.